What's up, awesome people, and welcome back to PokeDew Valley, the calmest and most relaxing place to be ever. So in the last episode, we actually did quite a lot of things. I'm just trying to think what we went through the last time. We did some mining, we did some fishing, we made a ton of gold, and we went and upgraded our pickaxe, I do believe, so mining's out of the question at the moment for the next couple of days. And I think the biggest thing of all is we got the coffee beans to make a lot of profit in the next season. And speaking of the next season, we're only 2 days off the next season. So we've got today, and it's also Emily's birthday, which isn't really a big whoop at this time. And tomorrow is the very last day of spring, which means we need to go through and make as much money as we can before we go into summer, so we can make a big stockpile on things like Melon Seeds, which is probably going to be our biggest profit for the next month. And then hopefully during that time, while we're growing the melons, we can grab some more profit, so we can go and get the strawberries, I think on the 13th of summer. And we also went through as well, I think we built the silo. We also tried to get some resources as well for the barn, which I think is currently under construction from what I can remember. If not, then we're close to constructing the coop or the barn, one of the two. I think we're going for the coop first because it was easier to do. So we can get some chickens, and then if we can level it up, we get some duckies and a whole bunch of other coolie things. So there currently was the things we did in the previous episode. So without further ado, let's get on to that. And I think what we might start off with, depending on what I'm up to precisely, because I can't quite remember if... Okay, we are constructing the coop. Okay. I was just done to double check to see if we were constructing a coop, because if we weren't constructing the coop, then I'd have to kind of replan what I was going to do at the beginning of the episode. But no, that's good, that's good, that's good. So I can keep to my original plans, which was do a whole bunch of fishing, and then we can do what we originally planned. So unfortunately, I've got a very full inventory at the moment, and I don't exactly have enough wood to make another chest, which is kind of unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to probably make deal with what I have in my inventory and just, you know, as I said, deal with it. Oh, I don't have to sprinkle, of course, because the sprinkler is, well, I don't have to water it because the sprinkler is doing my job. And my iPad just went off. Fun. So yeah, what was I doing? Yeah, I was gonna check my mushrooms first. That's what I was going to do. To see if we had any mushrooms growing, because I can't remember if I redeemed my mushrooms. Yes, I did. So 10 hours on the mushies. So having said that, as I said, I'm gonna go off and do some fishing and just do a whole day of fishing. Because as I said, we want as much profit as we can. My bait's not gonna go very far, unfortunately. It might survive one day, maybe. Hopefully it survives for 2 days, depending on how much I fish up. So we're gonna do the usual, check the spring onions, grab as many spring onions as we can, and then we're gonna head over to our usual fishing spot. It's Saturday today, so we should also check the east side of the beach, see if there's anything there for us to collect, because tomorrow will be refresh day, which means all of that does get refreshed. So anything I don't collect will basically disappear, from what I do recall studying from that part of the beach. And then it'll just be fishing. So really the first part of this episode will be just jump cuts. So these 2 days, wow, that's a lot of spring onions. I was gonna say these first 2 days are gonna be really quick, but you know, that's really good. That's a lot of spring onions. That's amazing. I don't think I've ever seen so many spring onions before. So we're gonna pop them down there, and hopefully the beach doesn't give me an awful lot of things, because otherwise we'll have to make a quick duck back to the farm. I mean, I would like to use as much time as possible down at the beach just fishing. Energy should be fine, because the proficiency on my fishing rod, or fishing skill in general, is really nice. Like, it's perfecto for this type of thing anyways, like doing a full day of fishing and just getting some money. I mean, I was gonna say we could luck out and get something out of the bin, but I didn't realize he was down there, so that was very lucky. I get caught, you know, fishing around in the bin. So Clint's got me pickaxe at the moment as well, so I've got to kind of just kill a bit of time there because I can't really go down to the mines. I can't do any junk clearing on the farm either without my pickaxe. And I also want to try and get the pickaxe so I can get more copper so I can upgrade my axe as well. So when we're chopping down trees, that goes a lot quicker, which means I can get more wood for chests and all those other shenanigans. And it seems the last day of the beach isn't going to be exactly what you call very fruitful, so whatever, it's something. The spring onions won't pay out that much either, but you know, I'm gonna have most of the day to do fishing, so I could probably get a nice haul of things. Treasures could bring in some really nice stuff as well, so yeah, I'm going to basically see you guys at the end of the day where I'm just dropping everything off. So yeah, this is basically what the first part of the episode will be. So yeah, I'll catch you at the end of the day. Alrighty, so that is the end of the day, and believe me, that was actually a really good fishing trip. I'll show you what I caught at the end of obviously all this. I grew up a level, which is awesome, so level 8 for fishing, so +1 in rod proficiency. And as I mentioned at the very beginning of this Let's Play, I mean, +1 every level up, it sounds like an awful lot, but it kind of makes very little difference unless you upgrade to like the iridium fishing rod, which is what I'm up to at the moment. And even then, I said maybe I wouldn't do all of my bait. Well, guess what? At about 6:30 at night, I ran out of bait. So I ran out of bait, and the new recipe we got as well, the dress spinner, I actually picked up from a treasure chest. So we had that going for me, which increases the bite rate. We also had a special fishing spot, is what you call in Pokemon anyways. But we also had the fishing spot pop up where I was fishing, so there was a big increase in fish bite there. But unfortunately, it didn't last very long, so a lot of fish was biting. I caught a lot of fish, caught a lot of treasures, and I need to now reschedule the 28th, the day we're up to now, to be a visit to Gunther. Because I got too many things I need to give to him now, because it's just, my inventory just got crazy. I had to finish because I had one slot left, and I was like, if I pick up another treasure, I've got to discard something, and I picked up so many good things. We also got the barb hooked as well. I don't particularly know what that does. I don't think it does anything too fancy. I mean, there's only really one thing I go for in this game in regards to lures, and that's the lure that makes fish a little bit harder to escape. Like their struggle rate goes down a little bit. Not considerably a lot, but just a little bit. So they're a little bit easier to catch. I mean, it's better than nothing. And we got the worm bin as well. Now, I can't remember what that does. I don't think I've ever used it. I actually don't think I've ever used the worm bin. Let's have a look at what that does. So anyways, the final profit for day 27 is going to be a whopping 4,348. And I also got a as it went at the end there. So I think my coop might be done. Nice, if that's the case. We can get our chicken on day 28 just before summer happens, which is great. I won't go overboard on that, only because I need to save up money, obviously. So this is everything we got. So obviously, all the stuff we picked up at the beginning of the day from the spring seeds was there, plus 2 extras I found at the end of the day, the spring onions and the sea urchins we also picked up from the beach. The mushrooms as well, I went and picked them up as well, so they're in there. In regards to fish, we had 16 gold quality Remoraid, 6 gold quality Goldine, Walmer times 6 for gold quality, and 10 Tunamo for gold quality. So the Remoraids end up being a lot of money in the end there, which was awesome. That's 1,200 there. And, you know, obviously the Dynamo wasn't really much of a good payout. And of course, oh, threw me fire quartz away. Are you serious? I wasn't meant to throw them away. Oh, they meant to go to Gunther. Well, luckily for me, I can find them in the mines. But, oh, that was bad. They went to go to Gunther. I really don't know why I didn't do that. It was not worth it. And it's raining, so a bit of a shame there isn't much there in regards to growing on the farm, because it's the last day of spring and you want everything to have been grown by now, because tomorrow they all disappear if they don't grow in summer. Anyways, we've got the Queen of Recipe at the moment. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe for my secret cookbook. This week's dish: omelette. This is such a simple dish, but so often done incorrectly. A perfect omelette is a thing of beauty. It's a pure golden angel of gleaming egg, and I'm going to show you my secret method. I would actually like to know what that secret method is, because I'm personally one of those people who probably incorrectly cooks omelette all the time. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Oh, look, my coffee bean grows tomorrow too. Nice. But yeah, I was saying, I always do omelettes incorrectly, and yes, we did get the coop going. Nice. So we can now get chickens, so we can grow eggs, which means we can also do the mayonnaise machine when we finally get that. I don't think we've got it at the moment. I might be wrong. We do have the mayonnaise machine, so we need 1 earth crystal, 1 copper bar, 15 stone, and 15 wood. Well, I might actually have all of that. I think I have all the materials to do a mayonnaise machine, which turns eggs into mayonnaise. I don't. Ah, that's annoying. I can't go smash rocks because I don't have my pickaxe on me. Ah, that's really annoying. Bummer. That's a big bummer. Anyways, I said I was going to see Gunther, but by the looks of it, in my actual chest, I don't have a lot of things to give to Gunther. That's annoying. The other thing I picked up too was an ancient seed. Now remember, I made a big fuss about that when I found my first ancient seed, because we can craft that into an ancient seed and we can plant that because we got the ancient fruit there. Balla bing, balla boom, baby. So we got that going. The traveling merchant's also in town, and I also have good luck too. So fishing's gonna be a bit of a breeze today because it's also raining. Lovely. So the ancient seed will grow. I think that takes an entire month to grow. I think the only time they disappear is during the winter, I think. Unless you got the greenhouse. I mean, I was going to try for the greenhouse, but that's a lot of stress to do in, like, a speed run. Alright, so what have we got this time? We got duck mayonnaise from duck eggs. That'll be one thing we can do. Sunflower seeds, bug meat, cherry sapling. Oh, look at this! We got another coffee bean! I shall gladly take that from you. And again, another rare seed, which he always has. Again, I think I'm just going to hold off until we have, like, the greenhouse or the seed machine so we can keep growing for the ancient, the rare seeds or something like that. Rare seed or ancient seed? I forgot what it was called just then. A rare seed, I think it was called. I've got the memory of a goldfish. Wow, I just examined that. Oh, I didn't go check the spring onions. God, I'm so ahead of myself. Regardless, by the time I do check on the spring onion, Gunther, oh nice, Gunther should be open, so we can go through and drop all these off. Clint should be open as well, so I can double check the process of my pickaxe. On the way back as well, I'll go purchase a chicken. Hopefully Marnie is open today, because if she's not, then I ain't getting any chickens. And it seems like the spring onions, this is the final day for spring onions as well. They don't grow in summer, unfortunately. So no more visits down here. Thankfully, I guess, because it's a bit of a pain having to walk all the way here. No more visits here. So that's great. A little bit of time saving going on there. As I said, Marnie will be open now. It's 9 o'clock. A lot of things should be open now. So hopefully Clint's open. If not, he'll be open at 10. But regardless, I'll be there by that time anyways. I could check the beach, I guess. As I said, hopefully Marnie is open. She is. Nice. So purchase some animals. We'll go get some lovely little chickens for 800 gold. So Trezo. I don't even remember what the chicken is. I'm pretty sure it's fletching I made it. Wonder what I can call this chicken. I should have probably asked for names. I mean, normally I randomize them. If I find an interesting name, I'll usually... Turtle... Whiskers for a cat chicken? Car... Luma... I know what I can call it. I just thought it's like Lumo and I like... Luma, like the Lumas from Mario Galaxy. I don't know. It's the only name I got at the moment. Anyways, that's a chicken. No, don't swing your rod at Marnie. Another chicken. Bravo. I didn't want to call a chicken Bravo. Who calls a chicken Bravo? I keep throwing me rod at Marnie. I forgot how many chickens I can put in the coop as well. Now, we're not calling it Keb. Red Siba? Fifi? It's more of a dog's name. Mutsi? Setch? It's an interesting name, that's for sure. Gino? Yeah, we'll go Gino. That sounds like a good name. I can't remember how many I can put in. Wow, how many chickens can I put in? Trello, Kurt, Pretzi reminds me of a pretzel. I'm so doing that. Little Pretzi. How many chickens can I buy? I thought I had a limit. Oh, yep, we're at a limit. We're at a limit. Alright, that's actually a really good start. So they'll start growing eggs when they grow up. Kind of makes sense that they'll do that. So now it's 9:40. I mean, as I said, everyone should be open now, so that's awesome. I won't have enough, obviously, for the barn and all that. That's not kind of my priority anymore because we got the chickens. And at the same time, we kind of have a new priority of melon seeds as well. So we got the coffee beans, so, you know, double the trouble there for coffee beans. More the merrier, obviously. I'll be back down here, obviously, to do some more fishing. It's a real shame I can't go into the mines for more bug meat because I'm out of lure. Well, sorry, I'm out of bait, so things aren't going to be biting as efficiently as they normally would. So, I only got one coral, but that's fine because my inventory has seen better days. That shady old man there, he does something special, but I ain't going to be investigating that just... I don't have me hoe on me, so we can't dig that up. That's unfortunate. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Alright, let's go visit Clint first and do these geodes. We had a magma geode, a frozen geode, and just a normal geode. So hopefully we can get something decent out of these. Another daffodil, I'll take that. Okay, Clint. Hey, we even got the copper pickaxe. Nice. Well, I can go down into the mines if I really wanted to. But I'm not going to. As I said, I kind of need today to do the last little bit of fishing. So we got iron, we got, ooh, nice. What's that? A kyanite? We got some coal, which I'm always happy to get, to be perfectly honest. That's pretty neato. A star shard. And finally we got the normal geodes. Copper, that's fine. I need plenty of copper. That's cool. Petrified slime. That poor little slime. Oh, nice. 5 copper ore. I know, I'm getting so excited over copper ore. Who would have thought? But no, we got our pickaxe back. Nice. So we can actually go back into the mine on the 1st of summer. Which is neat, because as I said, we kind of need to focus now on getting the copper axe so we can chop down trees a lot faster. Because really our end game is to get all the trees down before winter. And on the 1st of summer as well, I may focus on planting all of my trees. Like replanting trees. So that gives them a couple of X amount of time really to grow. I don't know how long trees take to grow, to be perfectly honest, off the top of my head. Jodie's request, well, we buggered that up. I will take though, raising animals. That was one of our quests, I didn't even realise it. Neat, so 100 gold there. And we've got a lot of chickies. So if we go in and nurture them each day, they grow, they go happy. I didn't go see flippin' Gunther! I said I was going to see Gunther and I never did. I walked past the house and everything. I said I'll go see Clint first and go see Gunther. Got excited because I got me pickaxe, got excited about everything else, and then completely forgot to go see Gunther and drop all those artifacts off because they're chewing me inventory space up. Like there's no tomorrow. So, that's awesome. I've gone and wasted time that I could have been fishing. I mean, it's a perfect day for fishing and everything. And of course, I've got to be running around and doing all this shenanigans before the summer rolls over. Ah, goody goody goody. Alright, so donate. We have not as much stuff to donate as I thought. Throw the diamond in there, throw that in there, throw one of them in there, the rest will go to the chest. and petrified slime. And that's it. That's all she wrote for my artifacts, but we did get some rewards out of that. So we got a flute block, plays a flute sound when you walk past. We got a leaf stone, it's meant to be a geode, but we changed it. And Jade Hills, which is now the Arcanine scene from the opening from the very first season of the Pokemon anime. So nice. Actually, this has been a really good haul considering it's the last day of spring. Well, I keep saying summer. I mean, understandable, we are going into summer. I am really excited for that. I'm actually extremely excited now to go into summer because we can go mining again, go get our mining skill up, go get our combat skill up as well. Once we get the upgraded axe, we can start clearing out the farm a bit more, which is going to be cool. We can even go for the barn, get some moo cows. I think it's going to be new moles though, or milk tank, one of the two. I think it depends on like what type of cow you get, depends on if you get a new mole or a milk tank for this mod. I mean, regardless, it's going to be cool what we get. So we'll plop those coffee beans down. And I don't think there was anything else I had to get that was urgent. They can go in the bin. I'd love to throw that in the bin, but I can't. Oh, sorry, in the chest, but can't. So we'll throw the spring onions in there. That can go, that can go, that can go. And those other two things can go. We'll find a place for them. That can go there. And can I not throw that up? Can I get rid of that? I think I can get rid of the window. Get rid of that, and then we'll throw that up there. And that way I can go... Oh, this is awkward. Put the window there, why not? And then we can throw that up there. And this is a floor thing, I'm pretty sure. That's pretty cool. Hey, Asta. Ah, I moved the TV. I didn't want to move the... Oh, I don't want to... Oh! Well, me luck's good. Wait. Okay, Asta doesn't want to talk to me, obviously. That's what I got. Okay, I've wasted so much time. I'm supposed to be going through and doing all this fishing to try and get ready for tomorrow. And it's not happening. And it doesn't look like... Well, I got brown and yellow chickens. That's interesting. I didn't think I got yellow chickens. Well, to whether what those are going to be, I've got no clue. So we'll find out when they grow up. I'm pretty interested what I actually put in for this mod. I honestly cannot remember. That's gonna be fun. Anyways, I've wasted so much time. Let's go and do some fishing. So I'm gonna do another jump cut, and I shall see you guys when we've done today, which honestly isn't going to be too much for haul because it's already 4:20 PM. I know, awesome time to announce the time, isn't it? Yeah, 4:20 PM, and yeah, I'm not gonna have a lot of time really to fish. Me energy is at like max, so I'll probably go to like 11 o'clock or something like that. I don't know how good this haul of fishing is going to be because, that's what it is. It's gonna be absolute So yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the day. And with that, that is the end of spring, and the grand total for the last day of spring was 2,274. Honestly, I think the only thing that saved my rear side on this one was the fact that I pulled up some Huntail, which I think I made an observation that they only really popped up when it rained, because it rained absolutely near nothing. In spring, I didn't get too many days of Huntail. If it did rain, I didn't obviously fish, so that was unfortunate, but it was kind of, as I said, the saving grace for today, so that was awesome. We got some Remoraid's there, which kind of gave me a little bit of money, some Tynamo, and some Whelmer, so obviously there was also the gems that we had left over from Gunther, and of course the seaweed, plus the foraging stuff. So that's it, that's spring done, we're on to summer. And a few other things as well I gotta wrap up is, I also went and fed me chickens. I walked into the coop and walked out, and it wouldn't surprise me if a lot of you cringed because I forgot to feed me chicks. I went back and did that. I went and got me mushrooms as well, which was also underneath the foraging. So yeah, it's summer, that's it. Anything that didn't grow in spring obviously died, which we had nothing of, which is great. We also got some coffee beans. We also leveled up, which is great. So we've got a lot of stuff to do. Oh, what's this debris doing here? You serious? Well, I got my pickaxe back at least. So let's throw them out. And there was something else I needed, but I completely forgot. I don't think I need that. Alright, so let's go and dig ourselves a bit more of a place to put our seeds. So we're gonna replant all those coffee beans because once you get them, obviously it keeps regrowing every 2 days and these will grow every 10 days. So we can keep getting more and more coffee beans. So that's the whole point to that. And I think, my pickaxe is already in the inventory. So we'll knock this damn thing down because it's not meant to be there. Okay, so what's to do on the first day of summer? There is, as I said, a lot of things we need to do. So we need to go through and pat our little chickies so they are happy and they grow. The mushies. What about the mushies? The mushies have 7 hours left, so that'll be at... My math is off. 2 o'clock, I do believe that they'll be ready. With summer also means new foraging stuff for the community center. Yes, I haven't forgotten about the community center. I'm only really doing the basics. So now we've got to find 3 new items, which are the sweet pea, the blackberry, I think it was, and something else. I can't remember, but another thing I said I was going to plant, because it now is summer, is those summer seeds we got. I don't even remember getting the summer seeds, funny enough. So yeah, we got some melon. Oh, we already have some melon seeds. Oh, wasn't the of course it wasn't the summer seeds. It was the melon seeds I had. I don't even remember getting them, but I'm so happy I've got them because it means I don't need to spend as much money on, obviously, melons. I mean, I could always get the quick grow, but I might hold off on that for the strawberries, so I've got more time with strawberries. So quick grow kind of is self-explanatory. Makes things grow quickly. So yeah, even like the stuff around town has actually changed as well. So we got the sunflower, the lilligant, and the nuzleaf. I think that's still the same. I think the liquid stay the same all year round as well. I'm going to go check the beach to see if there's anything whatsoever down here. There's a lost book. That's cool. I think we went through and read some of the lost books. I mean, it's not really a big thing. The other thing that changes as well is the beach. There has some beach towels in there. I think poor old Willie's fish shop goes back to normal because it only really applies to spring for the mod. I have no idea why it's not all year round. Anyways, the beach has some coral for us. We'll pick them up. Another thing that changes with the seasons as well is what you get via fishing. So our little fishing spot, I think, changes. I'm pretty sure it changes. I'm pretty sure everything changes for fishing spots about what you can catch. I think some things become more common and some things don't come like a little bit rarer and all that. I think, from memory anyways. As I said, like, I used to play a whole bunch of Stardew Valley, and then I went on holiday. I ended up playing Stardew Valley a little bit on the Switch, because that's all I had on me on holidays was just the Nintendo Switch, which is what Stardew Valley is on as well. But I got distracted and ended up... I thought we did this cutscene already. Welcome to P... Oh, that's not the right voice. Welcome to Pierre's. How can I help you? What's going on here? I thought we did this cutscene because I actually know what's going on, but I honestly thought we did this last season. Morris, what are you doing here? Come and get it, folks! Coupons for 50% off your purchase at Joja Mart! Oh wait, it's Rocket Mart now, isn't it? 50%? That's insanity! Well, any takers? And of course everyone comes rush. I mean, 50% off? That's a deal! But when they do 50% off, it kind of does make me suspicious that, you know, maybe their product isn't exactly, you know, top tier stuff. But I can't match those prices. I'd be selling at a loss. It must be so difficult for you to lose. your loyal customers like that. But can you blame them? Jojo Corporation is clearly the superior choice. Soon the whole town will realize that. No, not the whole town. The whole world will know that. I thought I'd add that in because it is Team Rocket after all. I mean, to unite the world. Wow, I did this on stream. I completely butchered the theme song. We actually have enough to do an upgrade, but I need money for melons. So we have blueberries. I think is the other one that you can go for because they keep growing after you do the planting. But in this case, we want to go for the melon seeds. They go for 80, but I do believe when they're actual melons themselves, they go for a lot more money than what the blueberries do, but they have like a reharvest on them. So 13 days to mature, but they keep producing afterwards. I do believe you get raspberries or something like this year as well, but melon is normally my choice of profit making for summer. So we're gonna go through and buy a whole of a lot of those melons. Give me the melons, give me the melons. Oh, that's a lot of melons. Hopefully I can keep up with the melons because I might have to get some more scarecrows. Holy moly, okay, I've come very prepared for melons, obviously. We're going for 99. Wow, we're even more than 3 digits. Oh my, I don't know if I can actually take care of all these melons. Well, baby, I'm gonna be making some profit this season, obviously. 140 melons. It's gonna take me a whole day to plant these babies. It's probably gonna take me a whole day to water them. Okay, I probably haven't thought this through properly either because I'm gonna have to go plant them. I've got no profit at the moment. I'm in the red. I'm just nearly near the red. I'm just in the black there. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. KrimZen, did you ever think this through? No, she didn't. She didn't think this through whatsoever. She's bought 140 melon seeds, but, you know, I don't think I'm actually might even be equipped for this. Do I have wood? I do, but I can't even craft a scarecrow at this point either, so I think I should probably get onto that, because I think I'm gonna need some scarecrows. I really didn't think that through. I was like, oh, this is gonna be cool. I mean, the profit for summer is gonna be insane with the melons. I might even get some giant melons out of this, but, she didn't quite think through she's even, like, got the equipment for this. This is gonna be some project. I mean, goodbye to the May 1st, like the 1st of summer, that's gone. That's completely gone. It's gonna take me an entire day just to plant these and then water them. The energy is going to be near nothing, so I don't think we're gonna be doing very much for the first part of spring. This is going to be a big project, that's for sure. Yeah, I might move that sprinkler down because, yeah. Let's make a scarecrow. I am going to be very, very, very tired after this. Yeah, I'm speechless. Why did I do that? Can somebody, like, try and read my mind and figure out why I even did that? Like, why did I go overboard with the melon seeds? I mean, you know, this is going to be absolute crazy profit indeed, but is it worth it, though? That's the question. I mean, we'll see. I mean, if I'm rolling in the dough by the end of this, it obviously was worth it. So we're going to go through and do that, and then we're going to plop that down. So, you know, between the coffee beans and the melons, and the fact that I've got 140 of these devils to plant, I also got to keep in mind, like, the scarecrow range and everything too. I mean, if I can get some giant melons out of this, this is going to be one ripper of a project. The other thing will be, of course, do I have the energy to do this? I may not have the energy to actually plant and water everything as well. Like, this is going to be absolute insanity, that's for sure. I kind of wish I had more sprinklers, to be perfectly honest. Like, to be... God, I don't know why I did that. I really don't know why I did that. This is gonna be like one hell of an undertaking. I gotta go through and water these too. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do 140 of them. And if I had sprinklers and all that, sure, that'd be an undertaking I could do. But I don't have sprinklers. Can I craft sprinklers? I can craft sprinklers. I can craft one, I'm pretty sure, because I've only got one iron bar. This is why you kind of needed to go mining. So tomorrow I will be able to do a little bit more. But until then, melons take 12 days. I mean, I could be a complete idiot and just completely wipe off summer just growing melons. But I kind of feel at the same time that could be really stupid. Because I could be going for like my barn and all that at the same time. I don't know what I should be doing now. I mean, that's 40 done. I think in my normal playthroughs, I don't do that many melon seeds at all. This is gonna be an absolute first for me, actually. See, I'm nearly out of energy. I have nothing to replenish my energy at all. If I kept all my spring onions that I collected throughout spring, I would have been able to use them as energy. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that because now all my chickens are gonna go out. I've also got to go through and keep these happy. I've got to go check on the mushrooms. I mean, I could always use the mushrooms for energy. As long as they're not red mushrooms because they give me nothing. I've still got to plant 90 damn seeds. Oh yeah, please, I've got to remind myself too to like, keep an eye on the scarecrow because if I don't do that properly, I'm going to have some bloody crows bugger off with me profit, and I don't want that, especially for how much I just put into it. Okay, they're fine. They're still fine. They give me -50. They give me okay. They're good. They're good too. I can eat these and keep myself going. That can be solved though. Let's bugger the red mushroom. No. Get rid of that. Okay. We can still do this. I mean, I've got to eat a little bit of profit, but that's fine. I mean, if it still keeps me going, that'd be great. Now I kind of wish I kept more of those mushrooms back, actually. Alright, so I had another row I could do, because that was still in mushroom rains. The problem is, though, if I can't get those mushies back, I'm not going to be able to, like, have the energy suffice for the next coming days. As I said, there's going to be like a whole day project just watering these. I'm going to be lucky because after I plant these, I don't need to worry about going through and obviously like hoeing, which is going to be using up a lot of my energy, as you can probably kind of tell. So that'll be one less thing chewing up my energy at least when it comes to, you know, day 2 and all that. I will have already done the hoeing, which means I have double the amount of, double the amount of energy to use on watering. Which still uses energy, but it's not, not as exhausting as doing both hoeing and watering. Jeez. I'm still just trying to process this whole thing. It's like, I've gone and bought 140 melon seeds. And now I've got to go and plant them all. That's the thing. I've got to plant these. I've done 73. Oh, that's like 70. I've nearly done half the seeds. It's amazing, isn't it? I've done nearly half the seeds. And plus the sprinklers will kind of counter a little bit as well. The main thing though, I've got to keep an eye on my energy. So we're just going through and knocking away more ground. Keep planting the seeds. I've also got to try and keep the debris away too, because we don't want that coming in, because that'll actually overwrite my seeds. I'm nearly there. I am nearly there. Nearly there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, No, I'm not nowhere near. So how's the scarecrow doing? How far out? Not that rod. How far out? Okay, I can go to the edge over that way, which is good. And I've got 4 more rows left, really. I'll go the other way because I know how much I've got that side. Which is basically to there. And I do have my little glow thing as well, so that's going to be saving me at this point. It's a bit of a saving grace. I've got to eat the common mushroom now. Get some energy back. Hopefully we get just enough time to plant the last remaining melons. I mean, this is not going to be a lot of melons planted. It's going to be about 18, I reckon. But as I said, tomorrow we'll definitely get them all planted because I'll have more time, and B, I'll have a lot more energy. Because as I said, not as much hoeing needed to be done. But unfortunately though, the other downside is my watering is going to use up a lot of energy too. So when it comes to doing other things, that's not going to be a thing that I can really invest a lot of energy into. So I can't do a lot of mining because that uses up a lot of energy. Can't do a lot of fishing either because I won't have a lot of energy unless I get really lucky with mushrooms to get like a lot of those really good energy mushrooms. I mean, the common mushroom's great, that's still 35 energy, but it's not exactly what you call revitalizing. I mean, still, I've knocked out over 100 seeds so far. That's amazing. I'm nearly there. I mean, to be safe, I guess I can always plant another scarecrow there, and then I will definitely be safe from crows with my crops. And then I'll be able to have like a full harvest. And remember, I gotta wait 12 days for these beauties to grow. 12 days and that profit is just going to boom, 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 boom. I want you in my bank. I mean, I'm just gonna be like living off the profit this whole season. I mean, think of it this way, what I've got going. I have melons going for 12 days. I have coffee beans that are going to be going at the wazoo as well. I'm going to have chicken eggs going out the wazoo. I'm going to also have, hopefully, the mushrooms going out the wazoo. Not the mushrooms, the mayonnaise going out of the wazoo. We've got the preserve jar, which is fruit. I don't have fruit though, that's the thing, so that's something. Basic retaining soil as well, which you don't use. That's for like retaining water and all that. Iron fence I don't use either. I mainly use stone and wood because it's the cheaper resource. Preserve jar we will use down the track for like the fruit trees and all that, but maybe not this year. I might do that in year 2. So yeah, year 2. I want to see how many levels I grow. Just out of curiosity for, out of all these melons, because the foraging is, the farming is going to be, the experience is going to be incredible because I chose melon over the other options because melon gives the most experience as well. I mean, normally you'd probably go for the blueberries because of the longevity on them, because you plant them, they grow and they keep growing, whereas melon is they grow, they're gone. But I get so much experience out of melon, it's going to be crazy. Like, I'm seriously really interested in seeing what my experience for farming will be at the end of this. I'm gonna have an insane farming level. I mean, which is gonna be good because I'm gonna get things a lot easier for farming, like all that stuff. I'm gonna get profit boost out of it as well. My proficiency as well with the hoe is gonna be so much better. I think it's the hoe that gets the proficiency boost. The watering can gets a more proficient boost out of it. When I upgrade it to copper as well, it gets a boost from there as well. It can water more area. Like, there's just so much I could potentially do out of a boosted farming level and boosted equipment as well. Like, I really wish I boosted my watering can now. I honestly did not think I was be doing a crazy little project like this where I'd be taking on a stupid amount of, like, crop. I mean, that's the second time I've had to fill up my water can now. Oh, I'm so thankful I don't have to go, like, check the lakeside as well for spring onion and all that. I mean, I do have to periodically check the beach for stuff on there. Oh boy, like, that's half my energy gone for watering. If I didn't have the sprinklers, seriously, I'd be using up so much more energy. And remember, I still gotta hoe 25 spaces. Oh god, look at it! It's a monster. I'm gonna have coffee beans coming out of the wazoo soon as well. Do I have mushrooms? That's the question. Do I have mushrooms? Nope, in 8 hours. Okay. We'll probably still be here in 8 hours, so that's fine. The chickens need a pat, so they also need food as well, so I'll go through and get some food. So they shouldn't be too far off growing up either, so they'll start laying eggs, so more profit there. I missed one. Water that. And now we continue to hoe. Boom, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my goodness gracious me. I'm so mind blown I couldn't even get the green to pop up for planting. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, if I don't get some giant melons out of this, I don't know what will. Okay, that's all that done. Now I've got to water it all. So I reckon that's about as much energy I would use actually watering. So yeah, bye-bye summer. I ain't going to be doing very much at all for the first 13 days, or 14, yeah, 13 days basically. Like, that's half the month gone, which is really unfortunate, I think. So maybe this was, I bit off way too much I could chew actually. I mean, you know, this is a legit strategy you can do for Stardew Valley, where you just sit there and you just water things and that's all you do. You don't do anything else. You just sit there, you water things, you let the month roll by and you just collect profit. It's a legitimate strategy. I've seen a lot of people do it. Does take a little bit of fun out of it, but you know, you do what you do for profit, I guess. So, I could sit around and wait a little bit to see if I get anything good, but that's 5 hours I've got to wait. What else can I do for 5 hours? Go check the beach, I guess? I haven't got any energy really to like go through and do anything else. I honestly don't. I don't need any more scarecrows. I mean, I didn't actually think scarecrows did that much of a radius. That's awesome. I just realized as well, I actually sold off one of the community center stuff. I guess that's something I can do. I can go have a hunt and see if I can find either the community center items. We do have all month to do that at least, so I guess we could start now. Gold-wise though, we're not looking too fresh. And I'm gonna be broke for the first part of summer. Like, I don't need to go buy food or anything like that. $347 ain't gonna get me too far for food, that's for sure. Like you don't need to think about all that. Alright, let's check what the beach has got for me. Some coral. I mean, I'm gonna be living off profit of coral, and whatever I find is, yeah, that's gonna be it. That's my profit for the whole season. Well, for half a season until those melons grow. Oh, if I don't get giant melons out of that, I'm gonna be so angry. Okay, so we can go up to the mountains, I guess. No, I know where we can go. We can head down here. The other downside is I'm not going to have money for if the traveling merchant comes, so I need to figure out a way of getting money. So I'm purposely am now going to wait for the mushrooms because they're going to be my source of energy. Ah, there's one, the sweet pea. sorry, the spice berry. That's one of the items we need for the community center. We can go drop that off. Damn, that gives a lot of energy. I don't want to drop that off the community center because that's good. Unless I find another one. That's one we picked up before, the sweet pea. And the blueberry, I think, was the other one. Which I think you randomly find on the ground. So if we find all these, that's community center done. Which kind of means I can dawdle around the map afterwards and just find things I can eat for bloody foraging and eating. Which kind of means if that's what I live off of, it means I can actually do some other things besides watering. You know, I might be able to go down into the mines and find some copper or something like that. You know, something actually productive. Because at the moment, the most productive I'm going to be is watering. So far, not another sweet pea. I don't think these give anything at all. Nope. No, oh, nice, another spice berry. I shall take you. And your normal quality, which is great. I can definitely duck you in the bloody community center and forget about you. Another thing you might have noticed too is a little bit more debris has popped up since we moved seasons. Which is always good. I might eat that spice berry now. Because I need to move these rocks. They're getting a little bit dangerously close to my crops. I don't want these coming anywhere near my crops. Because, as I said, they overwrite. And I will scream. I ain't losing this amount of profit, that's for sure. I mean, a little bit of mining experience is always great. A little bit of coal there. Got a geode. It should be mushroom time. 30 minutes. That gives me plenty of time to check up near the mountains. We should be coming very close to unlocking a new part of the mountains too, which often leaves a lot of stuff behind as well in regards to forageables and a few other things. I have enough energy to do a hoe. Some clay, nice, I need some of them. I need clay for like, Robin and all that, so that's good. Anything at all here? At all? Please? Anything? Anything? Nope. Nothing. I think the last one for like the community center is rare, I do believe. I think every time I've played, I've always found it last. I don't think I've ever found it first. Anything here? Please? Nothing. Absolutely not. At least if I can find some more mixed seeds. I mean, as I said, I'm kind of collect all the the mixed seeds, so when autumn rolls around, which I think is the best time to plant the mixed seeds from memory, I get some pretty cool stuff out of it. And lots more profit. Free profit, basically. Which is the best thing ever. Free profit for doing absolutely minimal work. Kind of what this series is, I guess. So now we've got the summer foraging, so... Bing! Bam! And unfortunately, no grapes. Which is what I'm going to be keeping my eyes out for. Some great big grapes. Honestly, I like grapes. I thought I just might throw that out there. I like grapes. They're juicy, they're sweet, they're nice, but I hate it when they're really sour. It's like, ugh, I hate grapes. I hate sour grapes, which make me hate crepes, if that makes sense. I like plums, I also like cherries. I like a lot of fruit, actually. I'm more of a fruit eater than I am a vegetable eater. But I think I find that a lot of people that I meet are also a lot of fruit eaters. I could be wrong, there could be people out there who like vegetables more than fruit. I don't know, if you're at this part of the video and you like vegetables more than fruit, let me know. If you're also a fruit lover, also let me know, just so I'm not like, an odd one out. Because I feel a lot more people like fruit more than veggies. Alright. So the mushies should be there. I want me energy. Please give me some good mushies for energy replenishment. Like, I am so desperate for energy replenishment now, it's not funny. Get rid of them. Oops, not the coral, you come back. Copper you back. Because I don't need more scarecrows. I'm kind of lucky I didn't need to get away with, like, overload of scarecrows. The other thing Got a whole bunch of common mushrooms. I mean, 35 energy, you know, I guess that's better than nothing. So we'll take that. I won't sell them. I will not sell them. I'm telling me that now so I don't accidentally sell them. Even before I do sell them and I'm like, oh, you idiot. That and that, not the common mushroom. We're gonna eat them. And hopefully some spice berries if I can find more of them. Okay, we can actually do something now. That was an earthquake, which means we now have access to the very north of the map. I was only just talking about that too, so we can now explore that and hopefully we get some more forageables up there. Day 3 of a very boring process at this point of... Oh, it's raining! It's raining! It's raining! Oh my goodness gracious me, that is the best news and it's raining! I don't need a water! I can actually do something today! And it's the Queen of Sauce. It's a rerun, I don't need to do that. But it's raining! And you know what that means? Everything gets watered! Everything gets watered! Awesome! This is embarrassing. I lost my lucky pair of shorts. I'm telling you because I think I could trust you. If you find them, bring them back to me discreetly. I'll pay well, thanks, Man Lewis. Alright, we shall do that. Alright, it's raining. I need to do bugger all for watering. Oh, look! Wait, look! It's Pidgeys and Rufflet! Haha! Me chickens grew up into Pidgey and Rufflet. Nice! And they still had the original chicken cry. Well, I guess you couldn't really program in Pidgey cries and Rufflet cries, I guess. Unless you probably can. I might look at that in the mods section. Alright, so they gave us some eggs. As that I can go through and try and upgrade some stuff. Like the axe and all that. I've got a free day now, so I can go mining. I'm definitely going mining. I mean, I could always use this to go get some profit for the traveling merchant when she comes into town. But I kind of feel that we should be getting some of our equipment upgraded. That's what I feel we should kind of focus on. So I'm going to go chop some wood down because I need some more chests. Like, my chest is overflowing at this point, to the point where my inventory is copping a blow from it too. So we're going to spend a little bit of time chopping some trees down. Remember, I do have mushrooms for energy recovery, which is awesome. So this is good. When it rains, I can keep the mushies that I get and use them for, like, obviously, like, tasks like this where I can chop down some trees. I think I might have had some wood in my chest as well. So 50 wood needed to do chest work. Yes, I've got enough. Okay, so I'm going to make myself another chest. So that solves that problem. Plus we can kind of sort out... Actually, I might put that inside of the egg house. Move out the way, Rufflet. Oh my goodness gracious me, Rufflet. If the Rufflet wants to move, that would be awesome. I might throw it down. Whatever. Whatever at this point. Whatever. Okay, it's going there. I need some wood as well to do... I needed also the earth crystal and I needed stone. And it was like 50 wood and 50 stone I needed to do the mayonnaise machine. So if we throw eggs into that, we can make mayonnaise, which is extra profit too. So I'm now trying to think ahead a little bit since I can't really do, you know, the craziest amount of work on the farm at the moment. I mean, going out and doing fishing and all that. Unless it's like raining like this and all my crops get watered. That is the only time I could really go out and make an insane amount of profit. I mean, as I said, I kind of want to go through and upgrade our equipment. I really want to upgrade the axe so we're not chopping away at the trees like this. We can actually chop them down a lot quicker. 3 more wood needed. I'll just chop down this tree and then we'll try and find... Hopefully there's that many stone on the farm. I don't think we can chop down those big rocks just yet. I think we need to be silver, like iron or something like that to break them. I mean, they obviously give out the most stone. But at the same time, these are giving me experience, so we shall take advantage of that. Plus, we are cleaning up the farm, which was also one of the tasks I wanted to do in summer as well, was go through and start clearing this up as well, so we can start looking at doing a lot more building on the farm, because, I mean, just after seeing the profit I'm going to get out of these melons, things like the barn and all that are definitely in sight, needless to say. So we're gonna go through, break them. I mean, we've also got 4 chickens too. I mean, I'm well ahead of my normal playthroughs, that's for sure. I'm at a point where I don't even know what I'm supposed to do, because I'm not normally this well equipped. It's insane. I'm speechless of myself at the moment. It's like, I am so far ahead that it's insane to the point I don't even know what I'm supposed to do now. I'm literally playing, like, improving as I go at this point. Because that first part of the playthrough was like, oh, this is what I normally do and all that, and all these other shenanigans, but now I'm at a point like, I don't play like this. What do I do? What do I do? So yeah, this is going to be like a real interesting playthrough now. I was talking for so much, I didn't realize I actually had everything that I needed. What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing a copper bar. Of course I am. We have one of them, I'm pretty sure. If not, I've got plenty of copper, so that's not going to be an issue. It's 1 PM. The mushrooms should have appeared as well. Where's my copper? I'm gonna need charcoal as well, because I can't cook that without charcoal. Let's throw that there. I know I was supposed to get wood as well. Oh. We'll see how much wood I got left, and then figure out if I can go through and make another chest. So the mayonnaise machine I'm going to throw in the chicken coop. So that way, okay, another 8 hours. That's gonna be like near the end of the day. 10 minutes. I mean, I'd like to go through and make a bit more mayonnaise machines as well. So, balla bing, balla boom. So now we can plop that there. No, I already put the eggs in the bin. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I actually still have enough wood to make a chest. Nice, so we'll bring that out. I'm gonna put that there. Alright, so that's that. That can go in there, that can go in there, that can go in there. I might eat... I could eat the mushies. I could. I'm tossing up should I eat the mushies or not. Because I do want to go into the mines. I also need my club if I ain't going into the mines. I might eat some mushies, but I won't overload the mushies. So I'm gonna need the club, and I will need... I think that's about it I actually need. The pickaxe and the club. So we'll go through and eat... 2? We'll eat 2 mushies. That should give me a decent amount of energy to do at least a little bit of mining for some copper. I mean, when I come back, I should have some more common mushrooms, since they are the ones that grow the most. Hopefully I've got some of the other ones, the other mushrooms that I definitely cannot pronounce, and hopefully no red mushrooms, because they actually don't do me any positives at all. So we're just a little bit over half energy. We did do a decent amount of the mines already. I think we're at 15 or something like that, if not 15, 10, which is better than nothing. There's also the, up north as well, there's also a spa, which I've actually, should have actually gone there, and it would have killed a little bit of time, but I would have had to eat the mushrooms, so, yeah, whatever. I guess that saves a bit of time, having to eat the mushrooms, and considering I can get mushrooms every day, I guess it's not so much of an issue for me. Alright, we're not too far off level 2 for combat, and I forgot I can't spam the club. Boom, and while we're down here too, let's get me some more bait. Looks like there's nothing of interest. I will grab these. I got some mixed seeds, which is great. And there's some diglets down here. There's also some copper, so I'll take that. Wow, that didn't two-shot. Boom. Take that, diglet. Alright, so we should hopefully grow a level for a combat. That'd be great. Mining, I might be pushing it though. Gotcha, but unfortunately I took a hit. I was trying to be really smart there and really cool and be like, hey, watch this, I'm gonna smack this ditto back. But I ended up getting hit in the process, so that was horrible. Did get a level up though, that's not horrible. So that one's already been redeemed. I got that the last time I came through, so unfortunately one-time use for the carts. We got some more buggy bugs, well, Magnemites. But they're gonna give me some bug meat, which is great. I want them for bait, obviously. And I was gonna say, there will be some dittos down here. Alright, thank you. Any copper is the question. I will gladly take the... Oh, wow, there's 2 stairs. And plus I got these as well for the guild. The Adventurers Guild. I forgot what that gives me. Grab me some quartz. I'll gladly take that, but I would much prefer... This one's very aggressive. I'll take the crabby though. The crabby I can not use for food. I'm just actually legitimately disappointed I can't use that as food. I can use that for selling though. So that one little dwebble was aggressive, but this one's like, screw you. You, bang, and bang. I'll take that crabby gladly. Alright, one more floor as well. We've got another checkpoint. I think as well. Oh, I know where we are. We're at the horrible area. Oh man, I'm swarmed by Ditto and a Venomoth. And I think the last time I came down here, I ran with my tail between my legs. Because I was low on health and it started swarming Venomoths. Now I remember why I'm not up to 15. I nearly got there, but it just never happened. I'd love to get to 15. I haven't found any copper. What is this? I want copper. I don't know why I picked up the torch, because it's like, I've already got a glow wrist thingy-jiggy. Now did a ladder drop? I'm pretty sure it didn't. So let's go find rocks that give me experience and beat them up instead. Hopefully they give me a stairway, so I don't have to use up too much energy. I mean, all I gotta do is find one stairway and that's a checkpoint. I'll be fine with that. But I got a funny feeling this game ain't gonna do that for me, so I'm gonna have to beat all the rocks up, ain't I? Oh no, oh no. Boom, no. Boom, yes, that's your fate. And bug meat actually from bug type Pokemon this time. I mean, I've heard of throwing rocks at Pokemon, sure, but beating them up with a club is definitely another thing. Alright, checkpoint at 15, so we can come down here now. Straight away, got the stairway, which is awesome. I'm just gonna start beating these up for some experience. I found no copper. What is this insanity? Like, no copper at all? Go away. I picked up a cherry bomb as well. Alright. Oh, what's that? Uh-oh, I know what that is. I need to get rid of that now. Alright, so the Venonats. They're nasty little creatures. And it makes sense it's Venonats too. I'll give this mod extra points, the fact that it's a Venonat that evolves into a Venomoth if you let them evolve. So they'll sit there, and they go into a little cocoon. And they're invulnerable during cocoon stage, so I don't know what they look like in a cocoon. We'll probably find out soon what they look like. But when that happens, they're invulnerable, they can't take any hits, and then they evolve into a Venomoth. So they start doing this. I'm gonna stand near the ladder just in case. And of course my scroll thing did not work and it did scroll into my club. Oh god. Okay, got a dwarf scroll, nice. Boom, go, boom. Oh, nice. Boom, smack. Any more? Come at me. Come at me. Oh, damn it. I was gonna say, I'm the Venomoth Slayer. Boom, boom. Fear my club, bang. Oh, damn it. Too good for me. Hey, we've survived the Venomoth Swarm. And this Dweller isn't gonna survive my club, that's for sure. It looks like you can get aggressive ones and passive ones. At least, though, there's copper down here, so... Copper seems to spawn a little bit more between floors 16 and 20. Well, I think 20 onwards... I think you get... No, it's not 20 onwards, it's 40 onwards, it's iron. Still plenty of ways off on that one. Alright, so I didn't see any more copper. Oh, I did get a ladder, so that's... Oh, boy, look at the time, though. We're out of here. I did that before, I'm pretty sure, where I didn't notice the time and I collapsed. Oh, we need to make our way back now. We need to pick up the mushies as well. Oh boy, this is gonna be cutting it real close. Really, really, really close. So, run, run, run as fast as you can. Make me run. Come on, little stubby legs, run! Run! Ah, it's not a real representation of my actual self. I can run when I need to run. The hell was that? Hey, I got a different mushroom. What does that give? Nice, that's a lot of energy. We're keeping that. But I swear I heard a bang. What in the world was that? We had coffee beans to harvest. Oh no! I didn't check me coffee. Is that dead? You're kidding me. How did that die? I watered that little bugger too. What am I doing? Bang that. Keeping that. That can go. I mean, they're supposed to hold it then, but I'm not doing that. I think that's it. Bug meat can go in there. Dum dum boom. Torpus. Oh, Gunther. I can't believe I picked up the torch. Why did I pick up the torch for? Is a really good question. I'm ditching that. That can come out then. Actually, that can come out. Anything else that can go away? We'll make some... Get rid of that bug meat. Okay. And then from there, that's everything. Like, that's a lot of energy. I also got me energy and all that. And... I was gonna say, did I sell those coffee beans? I really hope not. I didn't. Alright. Sweet. Okay, so level 2 for combat. Gave us a life elixir recipe plus 5 health, so we can survive a little bit longer at least. I mean, it's a real dodgy day, but, you know, whatever. I mean, I'm gonna be rolling in the cash by the end of it. But I am super salty, one seed has already died. I don't know why that happened. Anyways, day 4. And I think we're gonna leave it there because this episode's been pretty long. There's been a lot more talking, I guess, but I think the last episode may have been longer. But at least then that gives me a bit of an idea to process what's going on and like reevaluate what I was going to do for summer because, as I said, my plans have gone completely upside down. I've really got to improv on the spot now. So I'm going to end it now and give it a think over what I'm going to do. If I focus on mining while I go through and wait for all the melons to grow, once the melons grow, I can then figure out what I'm doing from that point. Because obviously at this point, I'm tied down to melons, focusing on foraging to give me my energy back. but I've still got to make a profit somehow and try and get ahead with like my equipment and all that. I've still got to try and do that because that's my end season goal, was to try and upgrade the axe. I mean, it's a perfect time to do it because I ain't doing anything else at this point. Try and upgrade the watering can. That needs to be done now because this, at the point, I can't handle watering projects, so that needs to be done. I might actually prioritize that over the axe. Get that done, and then the hoe isn't really much of an issue to really upgrade. That's my least priority there. And then I need to focus on getting the barn after we've done all the melons, and getting cows, and then upgrading the barn and the coop, and going from there basically. So that's going to be the plan for the next episode, is doing all of those things. But I think I've got a funny feeling that the next episode could be just dedicated to melons, and that's it. Which will bring us up to summer 13th. It's going to be a lot of boring days, that's for sure. And coffee beans, of course. A lot of coffee beans. I actually could have sold the coffee beans now that I think about it. But as I said, I kind of want to focus on a big coffee farm to, I guess, go for the largest profit possible. I think though at this point though the profit is going to be insane. I could be very well into like the 6 digits for earnings by the end of the season. If I probably will be. It'll be an insane amount of earnings just from this one season. But anyways, that'll be it for next all for next episode. So until then, this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!